We're talking about what's happening in the Toronto market today. Is it a buyer's market, a seller's market, or is it a balanced market? At the Jordan Powell Group, this is the question we get often. People want to know what's going on. And with looming tariffs, benchmark rate cuts, increased demand, the market changes on a daily basis. And so it's not uncommon that we get these kind of questions. Today, we're going to jump into what is the market? What's the temperature? Is it a buyer's market, a seller's market, or is it balanced? We're joined by my colleague, Aaron Bazaglo, VP of Customer Support and Financial Planning, as well as a fantastic mortgage agent with the Jordan Powell Group. Hey, Aaron, how you doing?
Good, Jordan. How are you?
I'm fantastic. If you guys like our content, we've got lots more of this. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We want to make sure that you're getting data-driven, real-time information on the Toronto market on a weekly basis. So let's jump into it. What's going on in the market? So today we've broken down the real estate market into two sections, freehold as well as condominiums, because both segments of the market, they perform differently. Freehold. In January, the freehold market actually produced a more balanced condition. So that means that supply and demand were in equilibrium. So neither the buyer nor the seller had a competitive advantage. And what do we look at to understand this data? How many months it would take to offload the existing inventory. And we're hovering at about 4 months. And anything below 4 months is typically a seller's market. Anything between 4 to 6 months is indicative of a balanced market. Anything over 6 months is representative of a buyer's market. So we're hovering around 4 months. So it would take about 4 months to offload the existing inventory. If you look at the number of new listings in relation to what has sold, it's about 40%, which supports that notion of a balanced market. The speed of sales, it's about 33 days on market for freehold listings to sell, down slightly from December, but up slightly from the fall. This could be due to the fact that there have been several older, staler listings that took some time to get absorbed, which would cause that number of days on market to tick upwards. Number of new listings. So in January, we saw 1,414 new listings hit the market. This is representative of a lower inventory market compared to the fall, producing slightly tighter conditions. And selling prices. Everyone wants to know about selling prices. Well, actually, the freehold prices year over year, so from January 2023 to January 2024, rose about 3%.
For condos in January, it was certainly a buyer's market. More choice for the buyer, less competition, and more negotiating power.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you've been waiting on the sidelines in terms of when is a good time to buy a condo, well, this could be your moment now. And let's look at why. So if we're talking again about the months of inventory, so the number of months it would take to sell or offload the existing level of inventory, we're looking at about 6 months in January. 6 months and above, again, as you recall, reflects a buyer's type of market. The number of new listings to sell in January, about 26%. So only 26% of new listings that came on market in January sold. Again, supporting this notion that it's a buyer's market. Speed of sales took a little bit longer than freehold, taking 43 days to sell. New listings, we saw quite a bit more new listings than freehold. New condo listings and freehold hit the market at 3,290. So this again provides more choice, more negotiating power, and when you couple that with recent reductions to the benchmark rate, affordability has been better. It's been increasing, and you are provided now with more choice and less competition. So again, if you've been waiting, now could be a really great time to buy a condo. And selling prices, again, everyone wants to know what's going on with prices. Well, apartment prices dropped 2.4% year over year, but when you add townhomes, condo townhomes into the mix, the overall price change was roughly flat.
So Jordan, tell me, what does this all mean for a buyer and for a seller?
Absolutely. So once again, let's break it down into condo buyers and freehold buyers, as well as freehold sellers and freehold buyers. If you're a condo seller, bear in mind that the market is favoring buyers. So ensuring that you have the right strategy and your property is properly prepped and marketed is paramount to your sale. As a buyer buying condos right now, you still have a lot of fantastic leverage and the opportunity to get a great deal. As a freehold seller, the market has tightened. It's still not exactly in seller's territory, but it is more in your favor as a balanced market. So this can produce better results, but of course, ensure that you have a proper plan in place for both the pricing as well as your preparation for the property. And if you're a freehold buyer, you still have opportunities to negotiate a great price. It might take a little bit more work on behalf of your agent, but there are still opportunities out there. Again, give us a call. We're here to help. And Aaron, I think there were a few trends that you wanted to mention.
So a few trends that we're watching is the active listings. They're slightly up from December. There's been 7,105 active listings. Noticeably lower than fall market, but it's reflecting a tighter market condition. Showing volume, so number of property viewings edged up slightly. We're not sure if this trend will continue. Time will tell. And then we've got recent and future rate cuts. So we've got a Bank of Canada meeting in March. And if there's a rate cut, this could bring more buyers to the market as affordability continues to increase. And lastly, the topic on everyone's mind is tariffs. So fortunately, it's been on pause for 30 days. The tariffs, if they are coming back to the table, they will likely have an immediate impact on the economy.
All this to say, whether you're thinking of buying or selling, the Toronto market is still giving both buyers and sellers great opportunities right now. But if you're unsure, just give us a call here at the Jordan Powell Group. We're always happy to answer any questions and provide personalized information and guidance relevant to your sale or purchase. Thanks for watching. Aaron, thanks for being with us as always. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.
Take care, everyone.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out.